The earthquakes in the eastern Mediterranean, the Aegean Sea, are ongoing. The Crete earthquakes, magnitude 5.7 today and an aftershock of 5.1, are of course causing the holidaymakers of the island of Crete, which is very beautiful, sunny, warm weather. It's the most southernmost island of Greece. Has also been felt in Egypt. And we're going to take a look at the GPS and see what's happening there. Now, the earthquake was 5.7, and 42 people reported feeling it to USGS, but basically we're going to take a look at the frequency map. It shook all of the southern Aegean, Egypt, and even, I would venture to say, Cyprus, and we're going to take a look at that. But this is an area of subduction zone, as we know, and we've had a 6.1 earthquake a couple of days ago. The Mediterranean region, seismically active due to the northward conversion, 4 to 10 millimeters a year. The African plate is pushing up towards the north to the Eurasian plate, and the conversions began about 50 million years ago because of the closure of the present-day Mediterranean Sea. The highest rates of seismicity are along this area of the Hellenic subduction zone, and they're going about 35 millimeters a year. It has back arc spreading throughout Greece and western Turkey, the subducting Mediterranean oceanic crust, and crustal normal faulting throughout the region. Also, we're going to see if it's, we have deformation there. And we have, of course, we're going to see the GPS. Let's take a look at the frequency because you'll get a better idea of this. Finally, support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box. So here we are at Seismo Berkeley. This was this evening at 6:47, so this is a new earthquake, but this was the 5.7 that we had this morning at 7 o'clock in the morning. And this was before that, 2 days ago, 4. And these were the other earthquakes here towards this area, 5.6, 5.1. That 5.6 actually was a 6.1 by the European Geological Survey. So you can see that these areas basically are areas that have been active since way before the summer, since I would say last spring. All of this area here. And going to the frequency map, this is what it looks like. USGS stops it there, but it, obviously Egypt has felt it. This is Alexandria, right there. Let's go to our topographic. Alexandria, Cairo, all this, of course, has been felt. Benghazi, Libya, okay? And if we go back to our earthquakes that we've had recently, you'll see that it's not only Greece, it's also the Atlas Mountains of Morocco, and it's also this area here of Catania, and also this area here in France, near the Alps, okay? So all of this is, of course, these are all going to this. You can see pulling out. These are all fault lines, Atlas Mountains, Paris, Alps, all through Italy, and all this. This is very active. Let's go back to our aerial. Okay, so all this has been active. But this area here is the volcanic arc of Greece. All these islands, these beautiful little Aegean islands, are all volcanic. This is Santorini here. That's the one that blew up about 1650 BC. They said that that is what caused the earth changes and the 10 plagues of Egypt at the time of Moses and the Exodus. That's Santorini right there. It blew off, and you can see that a little bit has remained there. But that's the caldera right there, was the VEI 7 or 8 index. the highest in the volcanic explosivity index. Then you have other volcanic islands here. This one here is a volcanic island of Nitsiros, as you can see there. Even that has been shaking with this earthquake. That's the crater right there. This whole island is a volcano. And where is the... this thing here is one of the spas. One of the spas there, in other words, spas, very ancient spas. They used to come from Egypt to go to the spas here. The island of Kos has spas. The island of Rhodes here has spas because there's magma underneath. Rhodes, okay, there's magma underneath all these islands. And also, of course, north of Athens, right here, where we have the hot gates. Where are we? The hot gates with Leonidas and the 300. Where are we? Around here. Limni, no. Where are we? Yeah, it's around here. Kamenavula, okay, right here. This thing, the hot gates, okay? This is where we, Leonidas and the 300 took their stand against the Persians. That is hot gates, meaning because of the fact that it's all hot underneath. When you go down through the winter here, you have steam coming out of the ground. And Edipsos here as well. In Evia is a volcanic area, magma underneath. And you have Edipsos, and you have spring baths there. All these are ancient spring baths. So all this is magma underneath. And they found new magma and a seamount growing here, right here. You can see that it's a little bit raised. This is new magma there, and a lot of very big earthquakes happening there lately. Very, very bad news. Very bad news. Very bad news. I'm sorry, but there's no other way to put it. No other way to put this. Let's go to the GPS, and we'll come out so we can go to Greece. Okay, we were looking at Mount Hood before. Let's go to Greece right there. And Crete is right here. And let's go to one of these areas here to see what the deformation is. Okay, that's going east and south. It's inflating, deflating, inflating, deflating, inflating, deflating, inflating, deflating. Wow, that's pretty active. Let's go here. ARK1, okay, that's not a good one. Let's take this one here. Agios Nikolaos, that's not a good one either. Let's take one here, Hierapetra. Okay, that's not too good either. There's missing information there. Okay, that's a good one. It's going southeast, and it's all over the place. Let's go here, where we have the 6.1 around this area. What's happening there? It's going southeast, and pretty steady, I guess. And let's go to Santorini. Santorini, ooh, look at this. Oh, it's inflating, as they said. Santorini is inflating. It's been inflating since 2012, and it's going all over the place. This was going west, now it's going east. It was going north, now it's going south. So it's going southeast. That's going southeast. And this is going southeast. Okay. So Santorini is inflating. Let's go to Rhodes. That's going southeast. And that's not a good graph. Okay, so let's go to, I want to go to Israel. Because the Sea of Galilee, I don't know if you know, it's a crater lake. That's a volcano there. And we have the fault line of This is the Transjordanian Fault. This is where the prophecy of the big earthquake will take place between splitting up the Mount of Olives from Jerusalem. And the Sea of Galilee is a crater lake of a volcano. Okay, let's take this. Lake Tiberias. What's happening? That's not good. It's going northeast. That's not a good one. Let's take this one here. That's going northeast. It was inflating, deflating, pretty steady, I guess. And let's take one a little bit more south. It's going northeast, inflating, deflating, inflating. It's just as a matter of information. Okay, so something very strange happening there in the volcanic arc of Greece, which I don't feel comfortable about at all, because we've got all this is full of magma. We have, I don't know, but to me it looks like there's a lot of geological activity worldwide, earthquakes as well as volcanic activity, and they have told us that it's basically because of the fact that the Earth rotation is slowing down, which means that the earthquakes will increase and volcanic activity will increase. So please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Again, I wish you the best in health, happiness, and prosperity for this Christmas season and the new year. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support.